What's going on YouTube? How's everyone doing? Bent Crypto here to give you another video, and this one's going to be mainly on KCC, KuCoin related stuff, and I also will have a trading bot that I think is will be beneficial to a lot of users. All right, it has multiple tiers, and I'll go through that with you. All right, so stay tuned. That's going to be in the later part of the video. I'll leave the timestamp below. So. First and foremost, check out Greenhouse Telegram group. I am the founder of the group. I drop a lot of my information in here. I drop a lot of stuff that I am getting into, a lot of stuff that I do get into. Symbiosis is one of them. It's a really good, looking like a really good project, and it's picking up steam. Right now, it's trading $3.53. I made a call. And I got in about $2.66. So, and it's trading on Gate.io. It seems like Gate.io has a lot of these tokens before they get listed on major exchanges. So, if you don't have an account there, it probably would make sense to make an account there if you're interested. All right. Also, I've been away for a little bit, been trying to concentrate on greenhouse staking. I am one of the, I guess founders or creators of the project. And we're getting ready to do a testnet round 2 or testnet phase 2, and then we're going to also send off the contract to the auditing firm while that happens, and hopefully the next thing would be mainnet. All right, so we're looking to make sure that the contract is secure. That is our main focus. Make sure that users' funds are secure. We have a lot of support from the Centric community as well. So we want to make sure that we're not impacting that community negatively. All right. So moving forward, let's check out KuSwap. KuSwap, our KCC network, came out 2021, about June, late, I think end of June, early July. When the mainnet launched, I told everyone I was getting into the KuSwap pre-sale. I was getting coffee early. I was getting into a lot of these projects from like the first week. Um, I think I put in about maybe like 800 into the KUS or whatever it was. I went in with the max amount, and it jumped up to like $24. I think the pre-sale price is at like 7 cents or something like that. And then it jumped all the way up to $24. People made a killing off of it. All right. It's currently back down to 62 cents. And I'm gonna go over a little bit of explaining as to why I feel that way and why there's a second chance in my opinion here. All right. So Mojitoswap did really well. What they did is they came out probably in 2 months or 3 months. They ended up with 38 million locked up. Then that raised eyebrows from KuCoin. KuCoin showed a little bit of support. They ran a little campaign from December 11th to December 18th. They're currently sitting at 41 million. So my theory is that a lot of users from KuSwap took their funds and went over where the money is. Makes sense, right? You're people who have a lot of money are gonna go where the money's at because they want to make sure that their money is safe and it's accumulating, right? So if anyone is interested, KuSwap has just released new farms, so that I suggested that they implement a stable farm because I noticed that they didn't. So they added that and they added a bunch of other farms here. All right. They also have referrals as well. So they did start a referral system. And by the way, Mojitoswap had a referral system already. And I also think this played a part into why they blew up so fast in such a short period of time. Okay. KuSwap um, implemented that recently. Okay. Also, just a side note, I will leave my referral link in the description below. So if you want to use it, it is by all means your choice. And I'm even thinking if anyone uses my link, I will give them a kickback as well in KUS. All right. So, anyways, moving forward, they implemented the referral system, which I think is a good idea. It looks like the price is moving. And they have an NFT marketplace. I went into every single project that they have on here. So Vixen Punks, I have Vixen Punks, I have Cardia. I got into every launch pad that they had. So they had Cool Corn. I got in on that as well. So there's a lot of stuff here that they have. They even have a KUS Gov that they just released too for the new year. And if you hold about 50 KUS Gov tokens, you'll get like a boost in your farming. So if you're getting about 100% APY, and you're holding 50 KUS Gov tokens, excuse me, you are eligible to obtain a 2.5x bonus on that. So in theory, you can end up with 250% APY instead of the 100%. All right, so that is another feature that has been implemented as well. So there's a lot of progress coming here on KuSwap. Also want to mention another side note. I am trying to become a KCC ambassador. I am starting my trial period this month. Okay, and I'm looking to just basically get the word out on KCC. 3 second transaction time. It's the fastest that I've witnessed so far with these other EVMs, and or layer two solution, and I haven't had any problems operating on this chain. So I think it has a lot of potential, a lot of growth. KuCoin has made, I think, the most funds, most money in terms of a number one exchange or top dollar exchange. Sorry, a centralized exchange. So I think they're about to hit 2 billion this year. I think they were under a billion last year. They are now at 1.6 billion, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so that's a big jump. Their token also, let's look up KuCoin. I made a call back in February. I bought it at $2.50, probably a little bit higher, a little bit lower. It's currently trading at 23 and it's up 5.3% right now. So if there's any type of shift in the market, this is gonna explode in my opinion, because this is set a new all-time high. All right. So all-time high was just about a month ago. And then obviously the market kind of took a little dip. All right. But what I'm trying to say is this could be a second chance for any users that didn't get in on KUS, okay? Or involved on the KCC side, okay? Coffee Swap is another one that I got in. Tons of profit was made here, especially users in my group. If they listened, or if they took the call, right? So I'm in the brewery right now because the brewery is paying me out over 1% a day, okay, on that. This one's paying me, or it was when I got in, this was about 360 something percent. This one was at like 420. It's dropping a little bit, but once the flood comes back in, I'm thinking that these projects are going. This is why I'm here trying to tell you that this might be a second chance for any users that are looking for opportunities. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to get over to the trading bot that I mentioned about. All right, it's called Eswapp, e-swapping limit bot. All right, I'll leave the link in the description below. You can do your own research, but as you can see, the supported chains that they have is Binance, BSC, ETH, FTM, Polygon, KCC, Moonriver, Fuse. They have more. I'm on BSC. I'm running BSC, Phantom, Polygon, KCC, XDAI, Avalanche, Chronos, all at the same time. So this thing is kicking right now. The way that it works is when you buy, this is what happens. All right. But what I wanted to let you know is you need like 100 to trade like one pricing in tiers. Here we go. So you need about 100 eSwap to do this. This is the basic one. Pro is here, and elite. I have the elite because I don't want any restrictions. All right. And I bought it when it's cheap because I know that once the market comes back up, the price prices might be different. All right. So that's just my thought process, and I'll show you quick. Let's take a look at the charts. And when I bought it, it was about like 48 cents or something. See, it's at 44 cents. So it's not a bad price to get, 100 tokens. It's $40 to get $45 to get 100 tokens, or $50 because of the tax on that. All right. Um, so if you're interested, I'll actually even show you a little sneak peek of the bot. Give me a second here. I think my computer's thinking, and it is definitely thinking. So I'll bring over this window. So Eswapp in here, as you can see, it's running it's running on all of these networks at the same time, and it's checking all the prices, and then it triggers when I have a buy and sell price. Um, and it's working really good. So there's a few things that I have mentioned to the dev that, and they're working on it. They've been very responsive, very active. List of transactions definitely made more than this. This captured the first transaction I made, but it's not capturing anything after that. And so I'm working with them. As you can see, how many pairs I have going or set up, and this is how it would look. You would obviously put in the if you buy the eSwap tokens, you put in your private key there. I suggest making a new account. I am not using any account that I've used for years. I would use a brand new account, um, and then buy the tokens on there. I made a new account, FTM, but you can use the same exact wallet on different chains. All right. So these are all the options that you can use. I figured that this is very useful to anybody that's new, anyone that's looking for something, a bot to trade for them. It can even snipe. So it'll wait for liquidity to be added if you have that obviously if you have the contract address. So it's very useful in many different ways. So I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day, and I hope they found this useful. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and you'll see more from Bent Crypto. Enjoy.